Thousands of people have travelled to Bethlehem to join in the festivities there. Worshippers gathered tonight at the Church of the Nativity for midnight mass. John Donaldson reports from Bethlehem.
Prayers for peace and goodwill are the norm at Christmas, and in Palestine, both are much needed. As Christians welcomed Christmas Day in Bethlehem, at midnight mass there were prayers for better times.
We assure you, especially those who feel abandoned, of our closeness in prayer, with our wishes and prayers for a happy new year full of health, blessing and prosperity.
The mass was attended by around 1,500 people, including Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas and other dignitaries and leaders. It is the most significant church service of the year in Bethlehem, in the very place where Christians believe Jesus Christ was born. The celebrations here in Manger Square started early and ended late. We saw local scouts groups and bands move through the square. We also had a stage where there were many international musical acts playing, attracting a large crowd of both tourists and local Palestinian Christians. Muslim families joined in, a sign that Palestinian pride in their heritage outstrips religious affiliation.
There is no difference between a Muslim and a Christian. The language brings us together. There is no difference between Jesus, Moses and Muhammad. We pray to one God, and they join in our celebrations, and we join them in theirs.
A message and mindset this part of the world needs most.
At the Vatican, Pope Benedict XVI celebrated Christmas Eve Mass in St. Peter's Basilica. The pontiff urged people to make room for God in their fast-paced lives, and he prayed for peace in the Middle East. In the West Bank, thousands converged on the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem, where Christianity says Jesus was born. In war-torn Syria, Christians gathered at a 150-year-old Damascus church. They gave Christmas gifts to families displaced by Syria's civil war.
This year is so unique because it's not only the birth of Jesus, but also the birth of the Palestinian state. I think everyone worked hard to make this Christmas unique in Bethlehem. Security's tight ahead of the annual midnight mass at the Church of the Nativity. There's been a dramatic increase in visitors despite the recent fighting between Israel and Hamas. In general, 2012 is better than 2011. There is a 20% increase in tourism. In 2011 we had 2 million visitors, and this year there was definitely an increase. In fact, there's no room at the inn. All 34 of Bethlehem's hotels are fully booked. Israel has eased travel restrictions for many Palestinians wanting to celebrate Christmas with their families in the West Bank. We're happy because of Christmas, but still sad due to the November fighting. They didn't allow 3 of my children to cross because they're not giving permits to people between the ages of 16 and 35. But it's not only Palestinians who face long queues. It can take hours for day-tripping tourists to reach Bethlehem from Jerusalem because of Israeli barriers.